Hmm. Hmm. Hello, me John Chi. Peekaways DM Live. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see ya. Hope y'all have been having a fine Thursday evening. Oh boy, mines that I can actually remove. Oh shit. I'm being jumped. One. Trying to get the timing right with the animation cancels today. Doesn't seem to be that good with this model. I think it moves slower. I think it's just too big to do animation cancels proper without force speed. The dainty little dance is a debuff. But it does look funny. So, there is that. Hello, Stony Mick. Welcome. You rewatched the Abner video today while waiting for your allergy shot? They get me through my 15k steps. Hell yeah. Glad you enjoyed it on rewatch. Watched the KOTOR fan movie last night. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. Fantastic work for what it is. Yeah, dude. I can't wait to watch it myself. I'll be doing it with the gang, with the fellas. With all of y'all in the public Discord when that releases, when that drops. I have been thinking about doing an early release for the public Discord just for people in the chat, since you guys are always in the chat and interacting. I think it would be a pretty good idea to release for y'all. And then when the video comes out, then I'll expect the higher volume of people who are just there for the videos. I think it wouldn't be such a bad thing to have the regulars in early. Wouldn't be a bad idea. If we hit 60 viewers tonight, and I'm seeing a lot of regulars, I think I'll drop the link early. I think that would be a good idea. I got new art made for one of my characters. It's pretty. Hell yeah, dude. Radical. You know how there's a rare pure Pazak subscribe sound? Gotta do that with the unique Achuta line. True. True and real. The Achuta variant. Shiny Achuta, if you will. I'm trying to round up as many Rackles as I can to just, like, lure them over to my kill spot. But, that Rackle fiend is a bit rough. Let's get him coming to me this way. Yeah, this'll do. So, chat, I'll say it again. If we hit 60 viewers tonight, I'll release the Discord early for y'all, the chatters, the people who come by my streams every 2 days. That'll be pretty cool. And of course, the Discord will become available to everyone else who comes for videos once I release my new video. Imri, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Hope you are doing well tonight. Hope you are having a fine Thursday evening. Yo, Sockflame. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Glad you could make it. It's okay. It do be okay sometimes. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. Had a turkey burger for dinner. Some sweet potato fries. Got you on while I'm roasting coffee. Hell yeah, dude. You preparing coffee for later, or is it morning where you are? Or are you in for a long night? What's Up by Ricotta Man? The Brain Man? The Milkman? The one and only? He's having a great time. He's just frolicking about the most destitute part of this planet like it's the daisy fields. Thank you very much, by the way, to Antionisov for subscribing. I appreciate it. Coffee people brought... Still got a few hours of bean burning. I see. It's a process. The burning of beans, as it were. Hopefully I have enough droid parts to activate my best buddy downstairs. Not a lot. I think I can still do it, though. I think I'll be okay. Probably. Much process. Indeed. Indubitably, if you will. Still got a bit of a congestion going on with my throat and nose. But it is still getting better. Any Pokemon fans see that Pokemon Champions is on mobile now for free? I thought that was pretty cool. I went ahead, downloaded the game, made myself a ramshackle impromptu water team. I'm in a Great Ball tier so far. So, you know, it's working. Bose Nados. Aw, nah. Is that my Glepshido name? Because I've got congestion. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Just because I'm a little sniffly. Oh, did I put my, Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, did I modify my armor? I did. Streamer got that Raccool virus. It's true. True and real. I'm a ghoul. Hey, Smooth Skin. I got a summer cold. You know what I know what I was like before I had a summer cold? I was just like you, Smooth Skin. I was beautiful once. There was a time. No, I didn't want you to shoot him. Whatever. It worked out. Clearly, due to our intelligence, we were able to get ourselves out of that situation. That is how it works. KOTOR, but I'm wicked smart. Wicked smart. KOTOR, but I'm Alakazam, Force only. Not Mega Alakazam, SMH. Leader of Anti-Alien League playthrough when? That's what I'm doing in Mass Effect right now. Why didn't you let me romance the squid last night? In Baldur's Gate? You see, it died. I didn't even kill it. I didn't go over to it, it just bled out. Because we didn't talk to it fast enough. So, don't look at me. I know that my knucklehead paladin absolutely would have gone over and just bashed the squid's brain in, but that one was not on him, surprisingly. Walk like a Rakatan. Amazing. What JoJo part is that? What Rakata-related stand names can we come up with? While we're on the Walk Like a Rakatan bit. I like this bit very much. When is next YouTube video? It is being worked on currently. Being edited. It has been very slow going, admittedly. But it is in process. I'm going to be working on it tonight, actually. After stream. Slaheyron is polished, it's good. KOTOR 3 The Jedi Masters is worth trying. The voice acting is community theater. And you get a party member that is the shape-shifting Jedi Consular Jawa. Wow, that's crazy. I'll have to look into those mods then. In the Undercity, the cases are gonna disappear overnight. The numbers you're hearing are fake news. In the Undercity, the cases are gonna disappear overnight. The numbers you're hearing, they're fake news. It'll be like it never happened. Got done watching Deadpool and Wolverine for the first time. It's so peak. Heck yeah, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. I haven't watched all the Deadpool movies myself, so I kinda gotta do that. I've only, like, seen bits and pieces. That's JoJo's Part 3 because it's in Egypt. I can't believe Jotaro Kujo found the unknown world and died to Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know if you guys have been following the power scaling debates going on with Jotaro Kujo and that one JJK character. It's been rough for JoJo. Everyone's been saying he loses. I don't really care one way or the other, but I've just noticed it as a big discussion. My funny run makes me immune to damage from Gamorreans. Isn't that a great buff? Oh, never mind, there it is. I genuinely don't know why that guy wasn't doing damage, but was whatever. Next YouTube video is Mass Effect. That's the next video after the next video. I sure hope you didn't commit any murders while I was... Oh my goodness! Yes, I remember that from last night. We're doing a Guerrilla Club Baldur's Gate 3 run. So far it's just me and Mijan right now. But, Mijan has committed murders. My poor paladin had to run away from combat so his oath wouldn't be broken. I actually want to keep my oath this playthrough. And Dio's at the Starforge, exactly. I can't believe this is the new JoJo's Part 3 we got going on. Where's my Rakatan American? I love Rakatan Americans. I'm a big fan of Rakatan Americans. That's my Rakatan American right there, the milkman. I love the milkman. We've got plenty of parts, by the way, thank goodness. We were gonna need them. We was gonna need them. Let's see if we can't get these Gamorreans trickling in one at a time. That would be nice. They were in the way. Lae'zel told you to kill them, and you were like, "Yes, sir. Glory to the Githyanki." How dare you? Got a real Gith Yankee sympathizer in the call right now. In the stream. Everyone shame Mijan. Shame Mijan. Hello, Rebbit. I see the funny face. I see the silly, goofy face. Alright. This is going a lot better than last playthrough when I was in this room. You're alright in my book, John? It's the one. That's me. I'm the one. The milkman. The one and only milkman. She reminded you of the female Grinch, so I had to. Commit murder? Does that mean if Jim Carrey in full Grinch makeup walked up to you and was like, I need you to slime somebody out for me, you'd be like, sheesh, alright. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, but it just has to be said. Just has to be elaborated on. Hear me out, anti-alien league man beats KOTOR 1 to use the Star Forge to exterminate all alien life. I don't know, would a alien league leader use an alien artifact to kill aliens? There's a bit of opportunity cost there, you know? It's got alien stink all over it, you know? Ugandan Rakata the way. Do you know the way? Revan, do you know the way? Revan, this is the way. Did I watch Nickelodeon as a kid? Yeah. I did. I won't say Nickelodeon was like better than Cartoon Network or anything like that. No crazy talk. But I did watch some Nickelodeon shows. Why are you running? Why are you running? What better weapon is there to turn an enemy to your cause? No, we don't recruit aliens. Or their twisted wares. It's not possible. Only SpongeBob? Only SpongeBob, Reddit. I mean, I was watching that Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents before it started sucking balls. To put it crudely. I'm playing KOTOR 2 in sync with your chill KOTOR 2 stream. Oh, hell yeah. Are you a Wookiee too? It's a very important detail. We all have to Wookiee max at some point in our lives. We have to be Wooking it, if you will. It's a phase we all gotta go through. Yo, mission. Help a slime out real quick. Skipping. Playing in original Xbox, so sadly, no, you're not a Wookiee. Wow. You've got the relic. You've got the relic and everything. Hell yeah, dude. That's really cool, actually. Look at me. I am the captain now. Look at me. Time to rage bait Rakghouls infinitely into my robot for XP. Or playing Xbox original version. Oh, yeah, okay. Reverse compatibility, got it. I was about to say, if you were playing on an original Xbox, wow. Where'd you get it? Your OG Xbox is set up downstairs. Really cool. Super duper cool. What up, KOTOR Wilson? Welcome. Hope you've been doing okay with work and not been too overloaded. I know you've been busy though. Glad to see you in chat. To everyone who has joined the chat recently, I must reiterate a deal I have made. I've been knocking around in my head the idea of releasing the Discord early, a public Discord, so that I can give my regular viewers in the stream a chance to acclimate to the Discord server before I release my next video, and then open the floodgates to my general audience, people who watch the videos rather than coming to streams. If I'm able to hit 60 viewers tonight at any point, 60 peak, I will put the Discord link in the chat so you guys can join early. So, let's get those numbers up. Can I actually set that as a goal? I don't think I can. This isn't Twitch. Yeah. I would have to set up like a whole stream element if I wanted to put that on my screen. It's more of an impromptu decision. My OG Xbox was killed by the capacitor plague. Aw, damn. That's rough. Sorry to hear. Yeah, heavy workload, setting up all the tech in a new manufacturing building. Still on the radar to work on your project. Hell yeah, dude. There's no rush, so do what you gotta do IRL, or otherwise, you're all good, man. I will go to vintage game stores and buy a game case of KOTOR or KOTOR 2 whenever I see it. Hell yeah, that'd be really cool. I've had OG Xbox since 2002 and it still works. Wow, that's pretty reliable hardware. Must be taking good care of it. Well done, well done. Bro, at this point, just release it today. We're like 4 months away from 10 subscribers. I will release it today if we hit 60 concurrents. Tonight. In the stream. But just for you guys. And don't worry. 10K is not the Discord goal anymore. It's just next video. 10K is just face reveal. What's your stat spread this run? Oh, naturally, you know, 22 intelligence and everything else bricked, as you do. You kept it from your childhood. Was your first console other than playing the PS1 with your brother? First game was an Xbox. Was Tony Hawk Underground, KOTOR, and Fusion Frenzy. Hell yeah, dude. You're gonna get a translucent green Xbox Series X. Very cool, very cool. In 2006, I bought KOTOR 2 at GameStop. I got home, opened the case, and inside was a copy of KOTOR 1. That's some crazy... That's some crazy work. How's that even happen, bro? What the hell, GameStop? What's up? Hello, Forlorn Watchman. How we doing? The only unintelligent thing about this run is the premise. Damn. Don't go breaking my heart like that. You had KOTOR 1 on PC? Oh, fuck. Stupid robot. Stupid clanker. Not doing me any favors. Ignore that he's drawing aggro and soloing most of my enemies. I had KOTOR 1 on PC back in 04, and as an adult I bought a used Xbox copy to play it on your Series X. Wow. I didn't know discs from that long ago would actually go into a new console. I recently tried to put my Xbox 360 copy of Destiny 1 into the Xbox One. Didn't work. I guess the Series X has better features for that. That GameStop employee was cooked. Max int, min whiz, very rakotten. Ain't that the truth?
Achuta. 뭔가 곤비스돌비 기고야나.
Star Wars Zero Company looking lit AF monkeys.
Yo, dude. Thank you very much for your support. Highly appreciate it. And I agree. Zero Company is looking pretty cool. Can't wait for it to come out. Can't wait to give that a try. Highly appreciate it. Chupa Chups. I wonder if there's going to be any monkey-ish aliens. Like, maybe if there's a Koikian monkey lizard or attack I could, like, have as a pet in the game. If I could maximize monkey strats, that'd be kind of cool. So far, though, from what I've seen, I kind of want to try that Glepshitta with the giant hand. Just go around punching people. In my third-person tactical shooter game. Just go around beating people, knocking them to the ground. I have an OG Xbox copy of Morrowind and Battlefront 2, and they run great. Wow. Very nice. OG Morrowind is probably going to sell for like $1 million bajillion in like 10 years. Make sure you keep that fresh. All it's going to take is another wave of Dagothur memes. And you're set, dude. D1 works on Xbox One if you have the Xbox One version of it. I played through it a couple years ago. I don't have the Xbox One version. Unfortunate. Just the 360 version that I originally got around the same time as release. So I have a release copy of D1. I bet it works on a working 360. My 360 died a long time ago. But it's kind of a relic, you know. It's a little more recent to be considered a relic. It's probably got to be a bit older than what it is, but you know, I've got it. And I wonder if I've got my Year 1 Guardians still working on the saves. That would be interesting. All it'll take is a remaster. The Morrowind remaster would go so hard. Can't wait for Skyrim Morrowind to come out. That'd be nice. Hi, Legend. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, Minerva. Very well indeed. I hope you are doing well as well on this Thursday evening. Just clearing out the sewers, as you do. Skywind, yeah. I don't know if I'll play it, but I like the idea, because I like Morrowind memes. Then again, using all the crazy spells Morrowind has and the spell creation system, letting you do levitation and shit, could very well be worthwhile to see that kind of goofy stuff in a Skyrim engine, like levitation into a million jump height. I know there's spell creation in the Oblivion remake, because Oblivion had that, but Morrowind just had so much more going on under the hood. Working on your armor in SWTOR, gotten the 340 mods unlocked. Nice, nice. It'll be really unfortunate if the SWTOR gearing system change they're about to make in the next expansion, like, completely ruins the 340 system. Like, it just totally changes what we know about gearing. I'm welcoming that change if it does happen, because gearing as it is complicated as hell and not that engaging. But it would be a shame, because I know people who've grinded out for 340 have taken Taking a lot of time to do it. Cooking channel introducing the legend of pizza, bread of the wild. Amazing. 1 million subscribers. Minimum. I was thinking that it'd be cool if the KOTOR remake made the Starforge Assault more like a suicide mission for Mass Effect 2, where there's tasks for different companions. I would say the Leviathan would be more like that. I think they could do that pretty easily with the Leviathan, because you kind of do it already. Not quite to the same degree as a suicide mission. But the theming makes sense. Based on, you know, tasking one companion to save your entire main party. Starforge, yeah, I could see it, but at the same time, like, think about the final act of KOTOR 2 and how many cutaways there are and, like, how much that slows down the story. There's the droid factory, there's HK and Goto and the remote, Mira, Atten. It's just a whole lot of jumping around. It feels very tedious when you're trying to end the game already. So I would probably prefer if the Starforge stayed the way it is. Maybe your companions come out and help you fight all at the same time. That'd be kind of cool. Having an army helping you clear your way through the place. But I think Leviathan would be a better place for a suicide mission-esque thing. Oh, come on. Success is dependent on completing their companion quest earlier. If you influence them to dark side, they abandon you. That would be cool. Though I'm sure a lot of people would say, this is just copying Mass Effect. But it's an interesting concept. Oh, and also managed to get a physical copy of KOTOR 1 on OG Xbox today while I was out. Wow, hell yeah, dude. Very cool. We got all the OG stuff being found. Can we be for real, dog? You know, if you raise your dex score, you're actually able to hit these guys. That's crazy. Unfortunately, I can only use my intelligence. So, dex is unnecessary. Oh yeah. Now we're actually going to save here so we don't have to reset too far. Only int, yes indeed. Indubitably. As long as the KOTOR 2 remake has Pazak, I'll be happy. Agreed. They wouldn't remove the greatest minigame ever created for any RPG, ever. That'd be silly. One shot, just one. Animation cancel is very precise there. And this run that the Rakatan has is very unhelpful. Let's do a sniper shot. Surely we hit our sniper shots with our million int. See? It's just that easy. Standalone Pazak game on Steam when? Well, I know it's not on Steam, but Discord has a bot that lets you play Pizzac, which was going to be used in the public server. That will be releasing. There are also some apps on the App Store and Google Play Store that let you play Pizzac. They're probably not legal, because they operate without Lucasfilm's, like, permission. I completely scuffed my movement there.
Yeah?
Let's try to salvage this.
My lord, is it legal?
Thank you, Green Tiger, for subscribing. Appreciate it. You know, all tigers technically are green. Because tigers' prey don't have the same spectrum of color perception that we do. They don't see the same light spectrum we do. So they don't see orange, they see tigers as green. Green and black. Green and black stripes. So it makes them a lot better of a predator. A lot more dangerous. We see the orange, but to like an antelope or whatever, antelopes are almost certainly not hunted by tigers. That is a completely different animal. Different climate, different area. But you get what I'm saying. A tiger's prey only sees green and black, so the tiger's just blending in perfectly with the greenery around it, the plants. It's a scary idea. The website Pizzac Online is okay. I didn't know there was a website. May have to give that a look, give that a shout out. I have no doubt that KOTOR 1's going to look crazy graphics-wise, but KOTOR 2, Scion and Nihilus are going to look crazy? Absolutely. Every single texture on Scion going to be crispy. Crispy, crunchy. Dinner's done, now the hard questions. Chill with Legend while playing WoW Classic Hardcore, or shut down everything else and work on KOTOR modding. Honestly, bro, if you've had a long day at work, it's totally alright if you just chill out. I would not penalty you for it. Making Pizzac like Gwent from Witcher 3, not mechanically, but in the way you fight NPCs in different locations. Get unique cards by defeating them. Also, big Pizzac tournament side quest. Well, that would be like a mixture of KOTOR 2 and KOTOR 1, because KOTOR 1 has a cut Pizzac tournament, and in KOTOR 2, you can get custom cards from beating certain people. If only it were more fleshed out. You could have an entire Pizzac game. The Jarek wouldn't be a thing. The Jarek is lame. Never even heard of it. Those robes are gonna be flowing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, Owie. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a fine night tonight. This Thursday night. Alright, this is the last corpse. Ain't that nice? Don't need to desiccate any more corpses. Let's get out of here. I love the ricotta run. I love it too. Well, it's not viable. It's very slow. But it's funny to look at. It makes animation canceling very difficult. inconsistent. I saw some of your videos yesterday and thoroughly enjoyed them. You're one of the few people I enjoy watching play KOTOR 1 and 2. I still have your original copies on OG Xbox. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You're not alone. There's lots of people in the chat tonight saying they've got their OG copies on their OG Xbox still. Or their OG systems. Thanks for coming by and subscribing. I appreciate it.
Welcome back. Can it be true?
Alright, old man. Get out of here.
True.
Very nice, very nice. We like the light side points. It is a shame that the doctor's gone. I probably should have gotten a free heal, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Ricotta really said, hi, gay. We're sashaying away with deals. What? Huh? I'm confused. Will 4-speed work on the Ricotta model? Oh, I hope so. We'll be seeing pretty soon, honestly. So if we can get this animation but faster, oh boy, we'll have something on our hands. And prancing through the idyllic fields of Dantooine, frolicking through the flowers, like, dude. Couldn't get more on the nose.
You won't be able to. Hey there.
You should have OG copies of KOTOR 1 and 2 on PC, but I had to buy the GOG version anyways because my laptop doesn't have the disc station. Damn. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I found out today, which blew me away? Satel in 7.9 is almost 80 years old, but she looks like she's in her 40s. Someone made a meme about Zash wanting to be young. What can I say? The Sean jeans, dude. They are impeccable. Unable to be pecked, if you will. Also, I find the passage of time in SWTOR pretty crazy, just how much time passes between the animations we see on YouTube, the trailers, and where the game is now. Satel Sean was 18 years old in those trailers during the original Great Galactic War. The fact that like 60 years, 62-ish years have passed, that must mean our character's really old too. Or should be really old. But then again, there's no like aging for our character. We're just us, so you know. We would never age. Oh lol, it's a meme. There's a video of this lady parodying really corporate attempts to appeal to the queer community during Pride Month. Hi gays, happy Pride Month. We are shaying. We're sashaying away with deals. I wouldn't know, I guess. I'm a cisgender white man. Heterosexual as well. So I guess the context. Well, now that I have the context, I understand, but I wouldn't have known otherwise. The meme is showing her as a 17-year-old in the first trailer, mid-20s on Alderaan, 30s during the sacking of Coruscant, 50s base game, 60s Shadow of Revan, mid-70 Legacy of the Sith. Oh, was the Great Galactic War that long? I thought it was like 5 years. Hold on, let me just look at that. Great Galactic War, 28 years. My bad. My bad, G. "28 years is a long ass time." Holy shit. You're white. Yeah. You're human. What do you think of your idea for next playthrough? But KOTOR, but I have to use a voice changer to sound like Mission. That would just be like a stream thing, honestly. I have a voice changer, so it's possible as a bit that I could just turn on. I'd have to just re-download it because it's been a while. But I do have voice mod, so I could do that. Mission playthrough. Or vet playthrough. She was born around 3699-3700. SWTOR present is around 625-321. 3621. Donate to mod my voice. That I don't know how to control, but I think there are like separate mods for voice mod that you can mess around with to let you have like chat donation things triggered to switch the voice at any time to someone else. I'd have to look more into that, but that would be funny. But yeah, crazy that Satel Shan still kicking it. Kicking ass in her latter years. Have I killed Selvin? Just a random thought. I don't think I've killed Selvin yet. I have to go back for her. Can I beat KOTOR in a Samsung smart fridge? Is that available? Is that on the table? Do we have smart fridge compatibility? That could be pretty fun. I would never not be refreshed. So that's pretty helpful. Int only, standing ground against a Gamorrean. Impressive. Just ignore the like 3 other times I died to a Gamorrean. Have to play as Jolie, grumpy old man that doesn't commit to anything. Well, he helped Weapon. So there's that. I feel like enemies have worse defense against force powers than KOTOR 1, so Consular is supreme. They are pretty bad at defending against the Force if you're playing as Consular. They have defenses, and they will cast Force immunity. Certain enemies will, like Bastila and Malik. Certain stronger Sith as well. They'll open their fights by casting immunity, so you don't mess them up. Obviously, you counter it by, you know, using Force suppression, which is very good. But yeah, most trash enemies in this game are very easy to just stun right off the bat. If you're trying to stun enemies without playing Consular, you'll have a rougher time. But most trash just doesn't stand a chance. Most of the time. You should never put a fridge in landscape mode. Yo, Richard, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Good to see ya. Hope you've been having a fine Thursday evening. Richard, I have news for you. Can I beat KOTOR on Android? I mean, yeah. I beat the original game on iOS. On iPod? No, not on iPod. Oh, it was iOS. It was like iOS 5 or something. That was my original introduction to this game. So Android would probably be a little easier, if anything. What about putting landscape in fridge mode? I think we have that. It's called the Antarctic. And the Arctic. And Greenland. And the Russian tundra. I don't know whose idea it was. But it's pretty cool. See what I did there. KOTOR Android honor mode. You know, that probably wouldn't be too bad. Phone on honor mode. I think controlling characters would certainly be a little more hard. A little more difficult. The finer movements of animation canceling. Well, then again, I didn't animation cancel at all that run. Well, okay, I take that back. I did a little bit. It would make the game a little harder. A little difficult to navigate. The no menu healing would be such a pain for a phone run. Low-key. It could be interesting, could be interesting. Yes, Keith David is Zavala in Destiny. Star Wars. Yes. And in the final shape because Lance Reddick passed away, unfortunately. So, Keith David filled in for the role. It's criminal there aren't any Arctic monkeys. I need white crayon-looking marmosets. Well, there is this one band that I may direct your attention to. I believe they are called verbatim the Arctic Monkeys, so you've got them. Can I beat KOTOR while I'm at work and not get fired? Honestly, that could be like a really interesting IRL thing. Apply for a job, vlog during work as quietly as possible while playing KOTOR on Android without getting fired. I have a feeling I wouldn't have like the courage to do something like that. I'd feel like a douchebag. But there's potential there for sure. Just a bunch of bangers. Fear power use on Mandalorians. Put some memories of Malachor 5 in their mind. Makes sense to me. It's not like an automatic thing either. Revan just does that because he's a hater. Can I beat KOTOR underwater? I guess with the phone protector. Maybe. Perhaps. I would just need like a scuba setup. KOTOR honorless mode, you can only win by cheating. Speedrun, basically. Have to animation cancel, heal with inventory, and in general, be as underhanded as possible. I think that's just a speedrun, honestly. Oh shit! I forgot last run, we didn't do Dance Dance Malik! Oh, I'm stupid. Wait. I can still make it right. I can still make it right, hold on. It wouldn't be that hard. We've got to save right before Malik, don't we? Yeah. So I could turn on cheats right now and have Trask dance with Malik. You know what? We need some democracy. Let's put it in. This is a very important vote, chat. This is important. Darth Revan, professional hater. It is true. He is a professional hater, no matter what era he's in. What he's doing. Can I beat the Mac version of KOTOR using only voiceover with the screen turned off? That would be a little harder, yeah. That would be a tad more difficult.
Mr. Democracy decrees you dance with Malik.
Well, chat, that's the vote. That's the vote. We're dancing. Alright, I gotta go turn on cheats real quick. we gotta turn on the cheats right now. Alright, hold on. Let's get the proper thing open. Let's make sure I don't open up the wrong thing. Da, da, da. Safety measure. Alright, we got it. We're good. Balance. Which thing is it under? Sound options, game options. Where is it? Not graphics resolutions for sure. Do I have to add it? Is that a thing? How to enable cheats, KOTOR. Oh, I have to add the line. Yep, okay. No problemo. All right. Let's give this a try. Call me crazy, but I think the vote was rigged. What? No, that's democracy. What are you talking about? I love democracy. They say Glepshitos have no culture. Alright, hold on. So... what the fuck? I just hit tilde and this happened. Alright, hold on. Dance, dance, Malik. This is gonna be a little cursed. Oh no, we're good now, we're back.
Well done, Revan. You are stronger than I thought.
So... Yo! Yo! It's fire! It's fire, it's fuck, holy shit! Let's go! Look at him! That was peak. And he just leaves. He just leaves. It's over. Hey guys.
There you are. What happened?
Darth Malik is dead. Amazing. It's peak. It's peak. It was perfect. Bro, now we have to watch these cutscenes, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's whatever. It is what it is. I don't want to Alt F4 out of this game, it always causes problems. Dancing far superior in Old Republic versus this? No, that's doing... he was doing the Commander Shepard special, the little shimmy. Congratulations on your transition, Malik. Chadsk. You know what, Malik? Trans your gender. Can I hit Admiral Dodonna's orbital stabilizers? That's kind of what I'm saying, though. I agree, bro. I'm with you on that. So how was your fight? You guys would never believe. So while we're stun locked in this, you know, cutscene here, I will reiterate to anyone who was not in the chat when I said it earlier, if we hit 60 concurrent viewers tonight, I will post the Discord link for the community Discord early for the stream viewers. For all of y'alls. I'll let you guys in on the server before the floodgates open upon the release of my next video. And when I add the Discord link to all my other videos when I release my next video. So let's get 60 concurrents. It happens at any point during the night. I'm posting the link raw.
The prodigal knight. Wherever
Isekai as Vandar so Admiral Dodonna can stomp on. We're back on that KOTOR Isekai. Bro. The Vandar call is diabolical. Amazing. Great game. Great game. We finished KOTOR. We did it. Alright, back to what we were doing. Back to what we were doing. Why is it so loud? I think my music settings... Oh. Weird. Don't know why changing my cheat status changed my audio settings. I'm gonna turn it down even more. Alright. Double nades. Oh, they moved. That's ass. I'm ass. That's more like it. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and turn sheets off. See if that helps with the audio settings. I'll keep the line in so that I can use that again at some point. That would be nice. Alright, that's better. That seems to be back to normal. Don't know why there's a connection, but there is. Surely we get stuns here. We're not getting stuns here. Was there any toilet ever shown in Star Wars media? You know? Off the top of my head, I don't think so. I don't think so. There may just be no toilets in Star Wars. People may just not shit. Ever. We getting turned on a Thursday night too? Got another 15-pack of beer ready for deployment. Oh god. Please don't die of liver poisoning. Liver failure. Please. Oh right, I forgot I have stealth. I haven't been using stealth at all. It's kind of my bad, honestly. Nobody poops in space. Midichlorians eat poop. That's why they're in the Star Wars universe. There's so many people that can poop. Jedi actually poop the most. That's why they have the most midichlorians. Is this lore? Is this new Legends lore? Wookiees probably shit in the woods, but the rest of the galaxy? Poop from the ships just flies out into space. You know, we talked about poop from ships and how those mechanics work. I would like imagine there's in-universe laws about ejecting shit into space. Because they could turn into like faster than light shit particles that could hit other people on accident. Because like tiny particles are a big problem in space. Like, imagine a brick traveling at the speed of light in space after traveling in perpetual motion for eternity. All of a sudden it hits your windshield because someone couldn't bother to empty their septic tank on a planet. And you're dead on the spot. Bro. Speaking of dead on the spot. If it's anywhere, it's in the Star Wars Incredible Cross-Sections book. You heard it here first, folks. We've got our source. Canon source. Imagine your ship gets depressurized by an intergalactic dookie beam. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'd be so pissed. I'd be most unhappy. Midichlorians eat shit, so only the normie non-force sensitives can drop logs. Explains why Hutta sucks. That ricotta looks awesome. I agree, Zork. He's the milkman. I wondered about us being ricotta for this run, but thinking about it more, I feel like that's just canon. That it is. This is a canon event. If there ever was one. I feel like ricotta were probably super frail and relied on technological superiority. Ricotta probably were int only. I don't know, bro. The one from this game is kind of roided out, so like... I think he'd lift some bars, you know? Or they had slaves. Yeah, they most certainly did. They most certainly had unwanted assistance with most of their projects. Check it out, guys. We got a stun. So good. In canon, the one would probably be one of the harder fights for Revan. Obviously, Revan didn't know you could just run away and come back later. Because he's a chump. Those Rakatans have been... They had to fend for themselves on Lahan without their hyper-advanced tech. They were forced to lift, forced to get gains. Well, one tribe in specific. Who knows what the elders were doing? Probably playing old video games or some shit. Actually, wait, I want to upgrade my gear if I can. We'll get that last armor piece in a minute. I like that headcanon that Malik gets mid-diffed by Revan. Cements his bitch status. Malik gets... The range of Malik's diffing Depends on the people playing the game. Depends on the person playing the game. It varies. So he's only strong if you had problems with him. And if you didn't, he was always a bitch. That's how it works. It's a sliding power scaling spectrum for him. Technically makes him out versatile if you think about it. To have his power level depend on IRL skill.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your
I bet the elders play GTA San Andreas the way we play KOTOR.
in this corner. One of the greatest
Maybe.
men so tough.
They invented GTA San Andreas, little did we know. Imagine you play the game for the first time, you don't know you can drain the Jedi in the chamber, hard as fuck fight. Yeah. Back in the day. Before we knew. Before we knew ball. I was trying to get them sniper shots in. It was not working. Bro, you cannot be missing Gurlon. That's what I was saying, bro. Come on. The Ricotta run cycle is so fruity. I love it. It's very funny. All you had to do was follow the damn Ebon Hawk. Truly canon. Utterly canon. You know what? I'll do the fights later. When I know I've got energy shields I can waste on it. We'd cook on Gurlon Raw though, so it's fine. KOTOR Arena has more memorable fighters than the Oblivion Arena. Well, not everyone could be Deadeye Goatkin, you know? The peak of his writing is beyond anything else. Does KOTOR have the first arena-style side quest? I doubt it. Unlikely. Most unlikely. Can I reopen this? No, never mind. It was already open. Cool.
Welcome back.
Hooray. Now I gotta go talk to Holden, because I've been holding off on that. I feel like KOTOR is a really first big gaming twist plot point. Kind of like how Empire was for movies. I don't know, there's probably been a lot of big twists in games before KOTOR. Their relevance, I don't know. I have to look that up. Do some digging for that. KOTOR's Arena also has like 4 fighters. Well, 6? There's 6 people. KOTOR, Moggs, Elder Scrolls, Todd Howard can cope. Don't let him hear you say that, though. He'll get mad. You don't want to see Daddy Todd mad. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Alright, Holden, I have like 1,000,000 persuade now, probably. So, like, can we get this over with?
If I
Bro. I don't want to pay money for this. We're gonna be back. Do I have poison grenades? Did I find more? Nah, I've still got just the one. Let's go buy our second one. So we can go kill Sylvan. At first, KOTOR, the first 2 Star Wars movies are bulletproof IMO. They do be pretty good. Cannot deny. Todd Howard gets trashed so much like Lucas. Well, they are both celebrity auteurs for their respective creative enterprises. They are subject to scrutiny all the time. Probably get that persuade check if you get Bastila Force Valor to Force Valor. Probably. But we don't need Bastila. We don't need a companion. That's silly. Probably need like 1 more persuade. Oh, Selvin. A reckoning is upon you. Hi, Selvin.
Stop right. I gave you now.
Oh damn, she didn't even activate her shield or nothing. I was expecting her to activate her shield at least. That's fine, I can use a charge.
Stop right. We'll go.
I'll go explore somewhere else now. Don't think I will.
I gave you.
Have a poison grenade. Let's see if I can't turn a corner here and stealth. Instead of having to do the usual run around. That actually worked really well. She didn't even leave her room. We'll take it. Todd Howard's the reason Elder Scrolls became less RPG as time went on. This is true. True and real. Uh-oh. That's just unlucky, dude. It's because my walk cycle is too slow. Too fruity. It's okay, I'll just throw a grenade through a wall. It's fine. Turn a corner. Hide behind the chair. Any minute now, there she goes. And she's down. Selvin is down. And questions abound. Is what it is. Bethesda Fallout is worse Fallout. True and real. I would agree. Fallout's gonna be released IRL instead of on PC and console. Kinda true. Kinda true and real as well. God, I need a baddie like Selvin in my life. A girl with a ponytail who will just kill people for money. Gotta look in the big city, man. Gotta look for crime, I guess. Can never have enough persuade, true and real, as well. That's a 3 times combo that I've said true and real. With each passing year, I'm more convinced that Todd and Emil Pagulero will not make new Fallout because Obsidian modders make way better Fallout games, and their butts hurt too much. I like the slander. I would agree with it. New Vegas barely worked on release. You can't say Fallout 3 was bad. Obsidian literally made a better game with all of its assets. There's the door. Fallout 3 gameplay was awful. Weapon drops never scaled up with level, and it was never rewarding. Like, what was it, New Vegas? There are people who say 3 was a lot better than people remember. I never played 3, so I can't really be a part of that conversation. Selvin's dead, Bendok's not dead, Dia, Largo's dead. Yeah, it's just Dia now. I was told not to play horror at 2 to 3 a.m., but I'm staying up and doing it anyway. Oh no. This is not a wise decision. Minerva, you're going to have nightmares. Oh no, don't do it. Ah yes, Fallout 3 gameplay was peak, navigating through the longest empty subways with nothing to do. Why did bro activate his shield? He did not see me. He was like, oh, I forgot to do that today. Whoops. And then I just walk away from him. He's like, well, whatever. Not my problem. Star Wars horror in the form of Blackwing would be cool. Zombie stormtroopers. Stormtroopers that are even slower and less dangerous than usual. Terrifying. Yo, I need to hit some shots, dog. Milkman, lock in. Milkman! Swear to God, dude. You think a fan's been making a horror game in Unreal Engine for Star Wars? That'll certainly be interesting. I am sure it will be very cool. Oh, that's what we like. Max Int sniper shots actually doing their job. But still not breaking shield with sneak attack. Like, can we? That's more like it. Alright. That is what we like to see. We also like getting energy shields out of it. I'm not quite sure what the stun threshold on these guys are, but I guess we'll keep shooting until it works. Deadeye Milkman. Deadeye Milkman! Rolls off the tongue, honestly. Makes sense.
Please don't.
There was this popular belief that Fallout 3 was supposed to be set a lot earlier, shortly after civilization had to rebuild itself. That's why DC ruins are so shitty and there's no government. The only way to play Fallout Tales of Two Wastelands mod with Nuclear Sunset mod pack combines 3 New Vegas into one game. Best of both worlds that way. I don't know if I ever really need to play Fallout 3. I've heard of the mod, Tale of Two Wastelands. I just think that I like my New Vegas. What more do I need than my New Vegas? I can't think of any other cool ship names with birds like Millennium Falcon or Ebon Hawk. Yeah, I don't think off the top of my head either. Though I'm sure if we look up popular Star Wars ships. Popular Star Wars ships. Boba Fett starship. Even the AI isn't saying what it usually is, bro. What it used to be. What was Kyle Katarn's ship? What was it called? The Moldy Crow. The Raven's Claw. Those are 2 birds. Moldy Crow. It's kind of funny. Razor Crest. I know that's not exactly bird-like. The Razor Crest. Vampire Bridge is what I remember from Fallout 3. The story of Fallout 3 was lacking more than New Vegas. My dad. That's low-key an asshole. I'm gonna fucking mob who shot me in the head. New Vegas is much more open-ended, for sure. Better RPG. Bethesda RPG. 2 words that don't typically go together that well. Razor Redcrest. Redcrest is probably a bird. That would make sense. About the Razor Ramon. Now, Clanker's over here. I don't remember if they're close enough. They're not. Not really. How many ion grenades? I'm gonna need both of these ion grenades for later. So I can't waste them. Just gonna have to burn the shield charges. I got Roger stun locked. Let's go. Clav's nose job is chopped. Dude made his nose look too small for no reason in a surgery. Clavicular? Making bad decisions? Say it ain't so. Cool bird ship name, I'll go with the Drunken Stork. How about the Silly Stork?
What the?
Going. Watching a human time bomb. Yeah, bro's kinda cooked. Most redeeming part of Fallout 3 had to be the voice actors. You got Qui-Gon Jinn telling you that he loved you. It is pretty crazy to think they got Liam Neeson for a Fallout game. I wonder if he thinks much about that role very much at all. Wonder if he remembers Fallout fondly. Because I know the Ghouls actor. Walt Goggins. He's a big fan of the Fallout community. Actor and voice actor now, seeing as he's been in Fallout 76. They got Patrick Stewart from Star Trek and Oblivion. Bethesda does. Were there any big, huge names in Skyrim, though? I don't remember anyone off the top of my head. Fallout show is crazy. Dalton Froggins. That's the one. Dalton Froggins. I know Patrick Stewart was the Emperor. Yeah, for like 5 seconds. Apparently, he got a very good like reading of the character. He mentioned in an interview how well they prepared him for the role because they had a lot of characterization for the Emperor. Naturally. Gotta wait for the goons to all gang up together. Skyrim had Max von Sydow. I don't know who that is. Is there any other things I can just spend spikes on right now? I don't think so. I could just shut down security raw, but that's not necessary. Sean Bean played Martin in Oblivion. That is also true. Sean Bean playing a deuteragonist sidekick-ish role next to you. I guess that I don't think that would be really accurate, but he played a very important role in the game. And he was a pretty darn big name. And a Lord of the Rings actor as well. Since plagiarizing Lord of the Rings was Todd Howard's thing back then. That was his jam. He was capitalizing like no one else. In so many respects. Linda Carter? I don't know who that is. The Priest and the Exorcist, the Seventh Seal. I haven't seen this. I don't watch horror movies a lot. I'm not a big fan, unless it's like a thriller, mental horror, cerebral horror. What's my favorite KOTOR planet? The VA who did Parthenax also voiced Mario. That's big! We had Mario in Skyrim, guys. Huge. Gigantic. Alright, they're all teamed up now. They're all in the same spot that I need them to be. Good, good. Oh right, Linda Wonder Woman Wonder Woman in Fallout 4. I do remember that. But Skyrim, though. Who was big in Skyrim? Apart from Mario. I always thought Martin, his main character, Champion of Cyrodiil, was like unstoppable force of action sidekick. Well, I mean, you're kind of doing all the work in that game. The field work, at least. Old Martin. Kind of sitting back, hanging out. Oh, she was also Azura. Okay. That's not a big role. That's like one side quest. But she was there, so that does count. It's pretty cool. Cool that they called her back again for Fallout 4. Big sneak attack. Gotta wonder who they've got lined up for Elder Scrolls 6. If they got anyone lined up. That is, if they've even started working on the game. Of course, Todd Howard voice lines in the testing area. May have only been in Oblivion, though. True, he's big shot. Big man lines. You do all the things, but Martin sacrifices himself to beat Mehrunes Dagon. It's true. He's the hero of the day. But was he closing every single gate, you know? It is true that he's necessary. But if we're just measuring off of raw, you know, deeds, I think you're doing the most in that game. Sean Bean is the best part of Civ 6. Oh yeah, that is true. I like listening to his voiceover. Very calming. Very introspective. And I like the way he says Robert the Bruce of Scotland. Hey. Taking drugs? Only losers take drugs, buddy. Have a grenade. Quick, I need to take drugs to save my life. Get sniped. Maybe not. Alright, he wasn't even facing me, so... You know. Elder Scrolls 6 is the same level of cope as Half-Life 3 at the moment, it's true. Todd Howard in interviews sounds like he doesn't give a fuck about games. He is very enamored by the Fallout TV show and all the mobile games he's been making. And Elder Scrolls Online. He talks about them a lot. Why is bro Aura walking away from me? He's gonna die. Like, okay. His walk cycle. His pathing demands that he walk away. 12 damage, man. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Half-Life 3 will be day one release, Steambox exclusive. Trust me, guys, my uncle works at Valve. Gave Newell visits every year when it's Christmas. Damn, I didn't know you were in that deep with the big G. True and real. Can I get a Burning Flames team captain from the big G himself, since you know him so good? Realistically, Gabe is gonna wait for GTA 6 to release Half-Life 3 so he can steal the game of the year from Rockstar. Wouldn't that be amazing? Imagine the game is done right now. It can ship anytime they want. They've just been keeping it really, really quiet so that they can just steal everything from Rockstar. I think this is the best timeline, actually. This is the timeline I want to be canon. This is what I'm hoping for. Steam machine box more or less than 9999. 999. If Steam makes a console, $1,000 easy for sure. Especially with what they've done with the Steam Deck. Those prices have gone into the stratosphere. How the heck did Todd Howard get executive producer status and keeper of lore status when he doesn't understand Fallout? Interplay created Fallout. Listen. Todd is a sweet little liar. He can get into any door he wants through sheer charisma alone. It's just what he's like. You can't compare GTA and Half-Life? Why not? It's my power scaling, and I'll power scale however I want. That's how Death Battle operates, after all. Elder Scrolls 6 is completed, ready to ship it every time some YouTuber makes a video about Starfield sucking ass. Todd Howard delays the release for 3 months. We've got 8 years of waiting ahead of us. Honestly, it all makes sense now, yeah. These game devs are just doing things out of spite, believe it or not. We, the gamer, are being punished. The Legends timeline, KOTOR, SWOTOR is canon. Half-Life 3 is out. Elder Scrolls Trailer 1 was released. GTA 6 came out May 26th. The good timeline. A timeline we all deserve. If only. Filoni and Favreau are the Todd Howards of Star Wars. I don't think anyone's worthy to do Star Wars. Like, who can we unequivocally appreciate? Who has been the best in everything they've done with Star Wars, perfectly executed every single time? Who is perfect for Star Wars, really? It's really hard to do consistent Star Wars. Hey Legend, how are you? Doing well, SNES. Very well indeed. Hope you are doing good as well, having a good Thursday evening. You know what, I'm just gonna run up to this guy. By the way guys, we're at nearly 50 people right now. If we get to 60... Oh my god, dude! Fucking one-shots. I hate having low HP. So much. Anyway, as I was saying, if we can hit 60 tonight, I'll release the Discord early for you guys in the stream. In the chat. Nick Cage in Star Wars. Sam Witwer always delivered? True. That's the thing, though. People won't agree with that. They'll say they didn't like Starkiller. They'll say Starkiller was lame. I like Starkiller, and I like Sam Witwer's performances. He's my favorite Juilliard graduate. Anyone who doesn't like Sam Witwer, kind of cringe. But that's the thing, though. Not everybody universally praises Samuel for the national treasure he is. Gennady Tartakovsky was better than Filoni and Favreau. Didn't he get like one show though? It was cool, but like he got one show. Guys, spread the stream, get the viewers to 60. True. What about Alan Tudyk? What did Alan Tudyk do? Sam Witwer's my favorite Dexter character. He was in Dexter? I didn't know that. I should follow Sam Witwer's entire IMDb, honestly. I should make that like a bucket list. Watch everything Sam Witwer's ever been in. Favorite Juilliard grad. I don't know who Alan Tudyk is off the top of my head, so that is how it is. Sam Witwer wins again. Do I watch Sam stream on Twitch? I didn't know Sam Witwer streamed on Twitch. What does he do? Does he talk Star Wars? Or is he like gaming? Sam Witwer gaming. First time you ever saw Star Wars was the Clone Wars 2003. Most interesting. Most interesting indeed. Let's see if I can... I was about to say, let's see if I can out-CC this guy. And then I get CC'd. So, not the best idea, actually. I heard he streamed KOTOR, but all I can find is his Battlefront streams. Yo, if he streamed KOTOR, we kind of got a watch party of that. That seems really cool. I'd be very interested to see what he thinks about Old Republic lore, because I know he knows about it. I know he's aware. I know the man has ball knowledge. First time I saw Star Wars was Special Edition VHS. Me too. That's the same boat I'm in. VHS. When I was like 8 or 9 years old. He plays different games, answering questions mostly. Very interesting. I'll have to check that out. He streamed 3 days ago? Dude, what was he playing? I heard he streamed KOTOR. He streamed Force Unleashed years ago. That must have been really trippy. What are your thoughts on Skeleton Crew? I've only seen like the first 2 episodes. I'd have to keep watching it. You're biased towards 2D versus 3D in general, but I think Clone Wars 2D is better. It's fair enough. Alan Tudyk has been in a ton of stuff. From Knight's Tale to Firefly. I've heard about Firefly. I haven't watched it myself, though. I'd probably like it. iRobot. Serenity. Haven't watched them. That Kenobi show makes you think, who took the money from the budget and ran? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Sam Witwer in a KOTOR project would be fire. I agree. I don't even care if you would like do a side character. Just hearing his voice would make everything worth it. Price tag don't even matter. It's priceless. Filoni and Favreau got to do multiple shows because George was sopping to let them do it. Gennady had to fight to make them because the prequels were still coming out. I wonder what terms old Gennady has with Lucasfilm at the moment. Wonder how he has interacted with them in recent years. Hopefully it's a cordial relationship. Alright, so for this, you already know what we gotta do. No, not plasma grenades. Silly. Gotta throw them ion grenades. I love them ion grenades. Oh yeah. Gotta save after every throw. I only found out 2 days ago that Tom Kane, the voice of Yoda and Admiral Yularen, voiced the SWTOR companion. Yeah, dude. He was the super patriotic trooper droid companion. I recently played through Trooper Campaign and I heard his voice. I thought it was pretty cool. Rest in peace. Bro, just popped my shield in one and got a huge crit. Okay, I'm confused. How is he popping me? How's he doing damage through? Not taking damage from the cold is nice, though. Admittedly. Bro's waiting for me to peek. He's tunnel visioned. Check this out. Yeah, bro's having a rough time now. I just found the stream. Why the heck are you a Ricotta? Cause it's an int run. Just int. No other stat. Biggest head possible. Belongs to the Ricotta. So there we go. Sam Witwer is HK47. I think he could nail the mannerisms and voice, like the way he acts. I don't know about like the actual way he sounds though. I don't know if he would sound like the original HK, but then again, he is a Juilliard grad, so he could probably do anything. This run is 100% doable. So far, our force powers are going to be pretty lame. But most bosses we can just cheese with mines, so I think it's not going to be that hard. It's just going to take a long time. Also, this droid is the hardest enemy on Terrace by a mile. Depends on the playthrough. And if you're not wearing the Achani fiber armor, then you're throwing against him because it gives you cold resist. 20 whole cold resist. So at least you don't take damage from his freeze ray, which is very helpful. Lately I've been playing the Dark Times mod for Empire at War. It's very fun. I love that time period. Hell yeah. Glad you've been enjoying. Sounds cool. Too bad I can't just brain mog people. If only. If only. Bro, Drifter flying too close to the singularity was peak. Drifter's my favorite Destiny character, by the way. He's just the funniest guy. You ever eaten a hive night? Nah, I'm oversharing. Transmat fire. My absurd humor king. The Milkman side quest is gonna go so hard. Oh yeah, we have to go see our alter ego. It's very important for this run. Did I use KOTOR save editor? Yes. Yes, I did. KOTOR save editor for the win. Yo, ducking that kick was kind of tough, though. Somebody take a screenshot. Alright. Alright. Armor's good. Blaster. Fully upgraded. Nice, nice. Very helpful. What would be on a Rakattan's playlist while they frolic around? Some extremely heavy metal music. Kavata. Enough yapping. Hand over the accelerator. Alright, I'm running. I am running. Now, here I could be crafty, get up to my tricks, do a little silly intelligence shenanigans, since I have the ability. I think this ought to do for just these fellows. Then of course... Oh, my shield ran out. Then of course all that's left to do is lure them out. Lure them out. Lure them out. Come here, come on. Don't get cold feet now. Let's move it. Move it or lose it. Move it to lose it, actually. Come on, lady, I don't got all day. Here, let's go right in her face. We got the sword. You got a sword, right? You got a sword, right? I don't think she's got a sword. Maybe I should have just put it in the hallway. Closer in. No, only tribal music. It's not running, it's prancing. Bro is mining it. Gorilla Club Minecraft server when? Actually, we do have a Minecraft server, believe it or not. Arbiter K in the Discord set up a Minecraft server a while ago. We just haven't been on it again. We haven't really had a reason. Haven't really scheduled anything. Would be cool to do some Minecraft shenanigans. I just need to like think of something to do though. Just a normal SMP wouldn't be the worst, I suppose. Landmines. Landmines. Goku, I blew her up. Look at how his eye stalks bounce. He prances. It's true.
Yeah?
Imagine it'd be a little hard for them to see while running since their little eyes jiggle up and down. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Their perspective is constantly shifting. Thank you, by the way, McGroose, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Modded SMP would be cool. ATM 11 is in beta. I don't know what that is. Sounds interesting. You know what? How about you have a plasma grenade? We're gonna have a lot of free ordnance this playthrough. As a treat, have a plasma grenade. That feels good. That feels really good. Star Wars Mod plus Galacticraft? Yeah, I was thinking about something along those lines. I know a public SMP, a public mod pack that has those features. So it may probably be better to just join that server than to have Arbiter go through a whole thing. Could be fun to join that mod pack. It's actually been getting popular again recently from what I've heard. It's called... what the hell is it called again? I posted a link in the server. Empire Strikes Block, that's it. Very creative and funny, silly, goofy name. The Empire Strikes Block on Technic and CurseForge. Decompiling memory be hard, your brain hurt. Rip. Stay alive. Survive. No mine stacking could be a rule. Mine stacking. In what regard are we stacking on mines? Look at these perfect stealth tactics, by the way. Only someone with a giant brain could accomplish them. Like our main character. I think we'll be very close to hopping off of Terrace tonight. I think it'll be Saturday, Sunday that we actually get into the mid-game, though. Got them. For example, you need to place mines away from each other so their spheres aren't intersecting. Oh! Like actual mines from this game. I thought you were talking about Minecraft. Yeah, that could be a pretty decent rule. In like honor mode settings or just higher honor settings. But then again, that would be pretty easy to mess with as well. You could get as many mines as possible, not overlapping, and deal a lot of damage for free. Mines are just easy, like, all the time. Have I taken on Bendak yet? No, not yet. I will be, though. I guess for like the Sith Governor, you'd only get 6 or so mines available to you for free damage. Not a lot. And they probably wouldn't be that good anyway. If you're fighting with 3 people. It's something to think about. It would be more interesting to watch if I had to spread them out. True. Maybe in the KOTOR remake they'll have like a hard coded thing where you can't stack mines on top of each other. That would make sense. It'd be sad and tragic, but it would make sense.
You can speak together.
I wasn't talking to you.
You have returned. And... But I've got good instincts.
We were watching a video some time ago where someone beat KOTOR 2 without leveling up,
Try to relax, and in the
and they
morning
beat
when
Krayt
you
with
finish
exclusively
this,
grenades and mines. That must have taken a really long time. Her HP is crazy. Like, her HP is raid boss level high. Especially on the higher difficulties. I won't let you down. I'm very good at racing. Rakans are very good at being racist. $25.32. Somehow Trask returned. That's the KOTOR remake. True. They'll have a Rakata difficulty. No party members. All stats are 0. Intelligence is max. Literally this run. We're doing this one. I'd be very happy if they added like a prodigal mode or super special mode into KOTOR, like an honor mode. That would make the remake really cool. Yeah, I would be very into that. That'd be a video for sure. With how much stuff you can do in honor mode of Baldur's Gate, having a KOTOR version of that would make so many videos possible. So many ideas. It'd be very cool. From what I have been told, the impossible difficulty just added even higher damage modifier to enemies. Like, instead of the 1.5 times that we have in normal hard mode, it went up to 3. Or 2 times, I should say. No, 3 times. 300% over 1.5. It's pretty nuts.
There, take that.
Alright. Bastila, you got this. I believe in you. Having different classes could be cool too. Wouldn't have to be exact D&D mapping, but imagine Yoda Jedi Barbarian. Revan was a fucking Yoda. That would make the twist really hard to hide, though. Like, you'd see, oh wow, Yoda... Revan was a Yoda race. That's pretty crazy. You know, I'm a Yoda race, too. But it would be funny as fuck. Yoda Companion would go hard. Add that as a DLC. Or something. Why not? Let's see. Hold on. My dog is taking leave of my room, and thus was let out. Master Vantar was a Revan all. Oh, no, she's back. Okay, hi. Hello, dog. She could not make up her mind. Surprised the Yoda companion SWTOR hasn't happened. Yeah, dude. Like, even one that you could just, like, buy would be cool. Wouldn't even have to be a companion you get from one of the stories. If only. Alright, time for my heroic blast. I did it.
Corbett want to support the KOTOR content.
Why, thank you very much, Hedge. I highly appreciate any support at all. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. Any contribution is helpful. And just being here is great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, maybe those blood. Please take me to Koth right away. Between the three
In the
of us,
KOTOR remake, if you get Revan's armor in-game, it needs a stiff board cape, just like in the original game.
Bastila, you're alive.
That would be cool. That would be rad. It just drags along the floor, scratching as you walk with the freaking cape. Would be funny indeed.
Is something as
Nothing is wrong at all, ma'am. Yo, Richard! Thank you very much for the gift membership, Richard. I highly appreciate it, and congratulations to Minerva for receiving that membership. Congratulations again. And hell yeah. And Arinya's joined the chat. Hello, Arinya. Welcome. Glad you could make it. You know, in light of recent democracy that has been done in the chat room, I think it's time for us to put something to a vote. Earlier in the stream, I said multiple times that if we reach concurrent 60 viewers this stream, well, just 60 peak, I should say, not concurrent. I think they're the same. Whatever. That I would release the Discord link early for those who were in chat, the public Discord link. But I think it's more up to a matter of democracy, that sort of decision. I think that would be more fitting in that way. So, I think I shall hold a poll. I want in. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh right, I should go do. Let me go talk to Holden actually. Now let's go do some dueling ring things first. I love democracy. I love the Sith Empire. So fellas, democracy demands your attention here as I start this poll. It's time. The greatest vote that has ever been put in place.
I saw you in the...
Do I give you all in the chat right now the public Discord link early? So it's a decision. It's up to you guys. Let democracy decide. Anyone who votes no gets pre-banned. Amazing. You just spent 40 million credits on mods at 340. Damn. Gotta be a subscriber to have that maximum gear. Ease how it is.
Mr. Democracy decrees you drop the link.
Well, fellas, I think democracy has spoken. I think it is what it is. I think we're dropping. You should do a playthrough as Robsh. What? That's crazy. My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If I would not Rickroll link you guys. That's a great idea. Honestly, I should have thought of that, but no, I wouldn't do that. As funny as it would be. As funny as that would be. Alright, hold on. Let me tell the people, let me tell the gorillas who are in the public Discord to brace for impact. Cause they're about to see. They're about to see a wave. The poll is concluded. 4 million is small change. In KOTOR, yeah, but like, you know. If you're not buying things off the cartel market and selling them immediately, you do gotta grind. They're about to experience the unwashed masses. Don't worry, the Gorilla Club Discord is still its own thing. It's still got its own features. The public Discord, though, it's time. It's time, my friends. Let's hope that YouTube lets this go through. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have it be like the last 4 digits, numbers, etc. at the end of the link. Well, let's see if this works. It works. It's fine. There it is, friends. You all have voted, and it has been decreed, decided. Those who are in chat right now get access to the public Discord early. So, as you stare into the milkman's beautiful... He's itching his eye stalks. They're very itchy. They angle around a lot. As you stare into his beautiful eyes, I bid you join. I bid you welcome to the public Discord server. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright. Now, back to the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes over in this corner. A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cool and quick as step hand in the other corner. A rising star taking that first step.
Alright. Probably going to be using a lot of resources on these last duelists here. I'm kind of scared of Marl, low-key. I'm going to have to outrun him and hope I hit some big doinks. Some big damage. Hold on a moment. Yay, you're not going? Aw. Why not? Why not join the monkeys, the fellow apes? The public Discord server. Also, by the way, if you guys have ranks, I will apply them. Just follow the directions for the ticket in that one channel. The ticket submission channel. You just send me your name and all that. Remind me who you are. I'll get you all situated. So you'll have your in-chat rank in the public Discord. You get access to all the same emojis and stuff. Thank you, Milkman, for this delicious milk. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't his milk glorious? He's milking it, you could say. I think you can automate that for people who link YouTube to Discord. Oh, I'd have to look into that then. Yeah, I kind of just assumed I would have to do things manually. But if there's a way to just link YouTube to Discord, for people who do that, for people who would want to do that, that's a pretty good idea. I'll have to look into that bot then. When you gain sentience only to gain depression. Well, damn, I have to get a membership then. You can automate it, but I don't have YouTube linked. Yeah, that's my worry with that. Not everyone wants or has their YouTube linked. So I'm okay with just tickets and doing things manually if need be. There's Menford.
You are the best LM. I gotta say I love how you read almost every chat too.
Well, thank you much, Michael Callie. I highly appreciate praise. I do my best to read all I can. Thank you very much for your support. I highly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Mainly for peeps who don't want to do link. Yeah, doing both wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, automate some of it, and then the rest I can do manually. I'll think about it. That would be a nice thing. Well, well, well. Hedge has become a great ape. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome to the club. I highly appreciate it, sir. Or madam. Or entity of unknown origin. Alrighty then. We've got Robo's rank worked out. Grand. But yeah, anyone else who has ranks that would like to have your ranks correctly shown in the Discord, just send a ticket for now. And we'll situate you. Get you all prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Racking up the achutas, so true. I forced your hand.
a special presentation in store for you.
Peak guerrilla activities going on right now. You're a thing, you're the thing from the Fantastic Four. Entity. Hey guys. Just want to make sure you include me, the girls, the gays, and the thing. Thank you. Azure, one of the biggest shits of the galaxy. That is true. He is rather large. I put the link to the Discord. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. That would help me a lot. I also just DM'd you so you can connect to YouTube to Discord, because they're not the same. Got it. Got it. This is going surprisingly well. I was expecting Marl to outrun me. Or one-shot me, so I kind of just gotta lock in. One hit and I'm cooked. The Rakatan running. Isn't it great, Archer? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it grand? Poor Marl. Marl's smoked by too many. He was smoking too many Marlboros for sure. Rolling only 20s. KOTOR, but I can only crit. That would be a fun run to watch. Not a strong, like, hard run, but it'd be fun to watch. Crit, man. Damn, bro didn't stand a chance. Forgot to ask if you prefer playing on Impossible or Hard or Normal. I don't have Impossible installed, so I just play on Hard. I don't think Impossible really adds enough. Extra damage multipliers and all that. Would you have to reset if I don't crit? For that run? Yeah, I guess it's possible that you can't crit if you miss. Like, if I somehow coded it, or had Dusty code it, so that it was... if, like, my crit range was 2 through 20, but I can still crit miss. If I crit miss, I have to reset. That could be pretty interesting. I mean, crit missing is gonna happen, and I would have to reset a lot, but that could be funny. There is no stat that determines crit rate in this game. It's just all dice rolls. You can increase your crit threshold by using critical strike or having a keen weapon, which expands your chance to crit. But there's no stat. Would be annoying at the beginning, but good build could crit like every hit mid-game. I think I think the best thing that could happen is like a dual-handed power attack build. Dual-wielding power attack build, one-shotting everything before you can miss. You installed Impossible, it feels slightly above hard mode. Yeah, I've heard that you can also customize it depending on the mod install. You could have it be like 10 times more damage, 20 times, 50, 100.
He's unpredictable. He's borderline psychotic.
That may be something I explore for like a armor class video. Or 1 HP. Not that that would be necessary, since I would just mod myself to have 1 HP at all times. But, you know. Alright, Twitch, you're in the blender. I feel like early game crit run would be miserable. Not if I set myself to crit on most things. But, like, there is a higher chance to miss, because I wouldn't have speed. So that's true, I suppose. Makes sense. Dual-wielding double blade sabers. Dual-wielding, dual-wielding. Double dual-wielding. Dual-wielding to the second power. Dual-wielding lightsaber nunchucks. That would be pretty cool. An only explosives run would be fun. I think I would have enough money in KOTOR 1. And in KOTOR 2, I'm sure I could create more than enough explosives with the crafting system. It's on my list. Gotta go now, later all. Alright, Arinya, thanks for coming by. Rest well. Dual wielding squared. Dueling the dual wielding. Wielding a foolish samurai warrior. Wielding a sacred sword. Wielding a foolish samurai warrior. I'm driving an AT-ST in Destiny. Yeah, that is a thing you can do now. Ain't that fancy. You're on the lawless frontier, brother. That's where you are. Gotta beat the Imperium, the Cabal, and the Nine or whatever. I don't really know what's going on with them. KOTOR as the Prime Jedi. Amazon Prime Jedi. Do you get him if you buy DoorDash? Legend should stream D2 Renegades. Maybe that'd be like a Twitch thing. I would have to buy Renegades and reinstall Destiny again. I reinstalled it recently to mess around a little bit with like Vex Mythoclast. One of my most sought after weapons in the game since it got a buff. I liked it, it was cool, but I didn't really like have any reason to keep playing, unfortunately. Playing Renegades though, I've never bought it. So that could be a Twitch thing in the future. An unrelated content thing to play the Twitch for. Maybe in the future. That or I'd like play it on the Discord. Just let you guys watch that. Speaking of which, I would like to do a KOTOR... the KOTOR fan film watch-along movie night in the Discord now that there's people here. But probably not tonight since it's late. It's gonna be late. We'll schedule that for... Well, tomorrow's Friday, so that'd be a pretty good fit, I think. We can watch the KOTOR fan project together. By the way, to all the people who are in the Discord right now, try out the Kazakh bot. Try that out. It's great. Third-person view of this would be hilarious. You get him for watching Prime Video, would you have to have a specific implant and headgear on? Amazing. Amazon would, like, do implant deals in Star Wars. Real and true. Have you seen the artifact bug, where supers just delete bosses because you can equip the same mod 7 or 8 times? Yeah, I have seen that. It's pretty funny. Have you seen the KOTOR Rescue Mission fan film from 2015? Way ahead of its time? That one I have not seen, but that can be another movie night. That would make sense. Did a peer review for the first time on a math paper today, and I forgot to dual wield squared. How could they? Rookie mistakes, if you ask me. But yeah, the crowd watching 2 aliens run around in circles for minutes. It's like NASCAR. Or the Kentucky Derby. Kentucky. I said Kentucky. Kentucky. Alright. Let's go see if we can't help Dia out. What's my money at? Not bad. The ape is ducking it. So true. Sorry guys, I'm Legend Ducky now. I'm giving up the whole monkey thing. Stupid primates.
Welcome to my...
They ain't worth a damn. We're ducking it. We're birds. Kentucky fried poultry. Duck would probably be too expensive to distribute as a fried commodity. Also, ducks are much cuter than chickens, so I don't want them to die. Even if they taste really good. Is good allowed to be consumed? Are geese? I don't think people like eating geese that much. Also, if Goose were here, he'd, like, ring me. He'd kill me. Wring my neck. Like you would do with the goose. But to me. But yeah, I don't think I've heard about people eating goose that much. More so duck, pheasant, chicken. Oh, the guy who don't like the aliens. What guy?
I figured you.
The guy who said Among Us? The evil walks among us. He's probably watched the new Among Us TV show. Goose probably doesn't taste good. It's probably too gamey, if I had to guess. Not domesticated enough.
This better. If I... You're... If I... If...
Honestly, bro. How is 6 persuasion not enough?
Fine.
It's because I'm an alien, isn't it? He's racist. I mean, I'll level up in the Sith base. I don't think I really care that much. I'm paying $200.
Night. If I...
Fuck that, bruh. There's a fan film where Nihilus gets 2v1 by Revan and Mitra. She was useless as fuck. Why? She's the reason Nihilus dies. Revan's not helping. Revan's probably getting diffed by Nihilus. That's crazy. Mitra literally counters Nihilus by existing. That's crazy. I'd have to watch that. Why'd I go in here? I'm stupid. Gorton Kolu. Yes, that's the guy. That's the one. We're at a point in history where when we know what tastes good, true and real. Gorton Kolu of Gloucester. Fake fan?
You're back.
Cause I don't.
I-
A fake fan cause I don't know fan film lore. Damn. This Pizzac is fun. Oh yeah, it is. We love Pizzac. We love Pizzac in the video game. Also, there's your cool primate rank DM live while I'm walking in between zones here. Minerva with the gift Great Ape. Yes, yes. Grand, grand. Reminder, if you guys need your in-chat ranks, your channel ranks in the Discord server, be sure to send a ticket to me. There's a rank ticket channel. Oh, right. Droid.
We must act now before we are overrun.
Bendak, Terrace, Dual Ring, Droid. Yep. I'm expecting the sit base to take a while. Probably not going to get it done tonight, and that's okay. Damn, my persuasion's really just not that good. Taking L with the money. Oh, sorry, we got plenty. We can buy all the mines we need for the Sith Governor later. Once we actually get there and secure all of our big fight. Fake film, I mean. Ah, yeah. True. Yeah, Mitra Surik was absolutely the decider of that fight. Kevin does not win against Nihilus. Not when he's hungry. Imagine suggesting donating $100 to get a 24-hour stream and Blood agreeing to it. Could never be us. Hello, Jess. Welcome to the chat. I would have done it. I absolutely would have planned around it. It would have been a very interesting day. 24 hours. Jess, if you scroll up in the chat, I have posted the public Discord server early for those who are in the chat. So feel free to snag that real quick. Very worthwhile. Pack Sentry Droid targeting, as we do. What the hell, we'll kill these guys, make our lives a little easier. Yeah, so I'm killing these guys. They're fighting. Med Center doesn't have anything I can do. Elevator. I think we just sword the droid this time around. It's no big whoop there. Alright. Ion Blaster. It has been snagged. Wonderful, wonderful. Mitra is my shadow character as well. 1-for-1 got the look from Echoes of Oblivion. Has to be my your fave. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Ew, Bredic's gloves. Gross. Ugh, gonna be sick. Imagine playing KOTOR 2 back because... I'm playing KOTOR 2 back because I checked my, like, 3 missing achievements. You've never fixed HK? Damn. That's crazy. Never fixed the GOAT himself. But I understand. It does make the game a little slower when you fix him. Especially near the end. Listen to all the chaos. Clankers shooting each other. It's glorious. What a meatbag is crazy. The meatbag slur. Free gas mine, we'll take it. Damn clankers taking our jobs and shit. True and real. Honestly, if they made a chat room where you could talk to AI HK47, there probably is one on character AI, if I had to guess. Bro would give you the most devious advice, I'm sure. Addendum, you are indeed a meatbag. Damn. We should all wear clone armor and kill AI. So true and real. Would be poggers, actually. Big fan of this idea. So, fellas, we don't actually really need dark or light side, so I think we can do this vote with no guilt on my conscience. So, the age-old question of this poor fella's fate. Why clone armor? Because clones kill droids in the Clone Wars. Clankers. What's the vote, fellas? I need clone armor in SWTOR. There's lots of clone-esque armor. Lots of armor that's basically clone armor. So, fellas. We killing this guy or not? Are we burning him alive? Also, by the way, Hedge, there's your role that you requested.
아추다. 뭔가 군비스돌비 기고였나.
Democracy decrees you slime.
Well, fellas, democracy has rung true yet again. This guy is dying. This guy is dead. Hold on, let me just get this combination. Yeah. He's a puddle. This is what you've done to him. You have made him a puddle. Look upon your work, chat. This is what you do. One less meat bag. Not even wrong. I must agree. Even Vader's armor isn't in SWTOR for some reason. There's some armor that gets pretty close, to be fair. Most of Malgus's armor is pretty darn close. I think putting Vader's armor in would be a little too on the nose, I suppose. Yippee, a piss puddle. This is what you asked for. It's what you wanted. How could I? Easily, it would seem. Most easily, in fact. Without skipping a beat. They put Ahsoka and Maul's outfits in the game. They did, it's true. But they're not Darth Vader. Darth Vader's got more brand presence, I suppose. Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke, and Palpatine? Yeah. That's also true. Maybe they're just allergic to money. Maybe they knew it would make too much money. And all game companies ever would be like, SWTOR, you're making too much money. Stop making money. Stop winning, Mr. SWTOR. What up, my Nords? Poner. Scroll up in the chat tonight. I have invited everyone in this current stream to the public Discord early. Join that link. Vader's probably too iconic. I guess there'd be like brand confusion if people were walking around with Darth Vader's armor. But then again, they put Darth Vader's armor in Destiny, so whatever, man. How confusing could it be? How confusing could it get? Damn. They're both using drugs. How dare it. How dare they? The fools. The buffoon is flummoxed. There's a Discord. There is a Discord now. It is released early for you guys. Scroll up in the chat, you'll see the Discord link that I posted, that I said in the chat. Smolor. And I slimed them. Not just the organics, but the inferior HK50s. But best saber hilt in the game is the katana hilt from Visions. I don't use it though, because I use Ahsoka's purely for the sounds. It is cool that they got all the Vision stuff in lickety split. A lot of it looks really cool. I don't see it. I don't see it. Huh, how's that possible? This is outrageous. It should be under the vote that says, do I give y'all the public Discord link early? Which is under Richard Williams' Mr. Democracy Decrees you drop the link announcement. To orient yourself. Destiny. Vader's armor in Destiny is disgusting? You don't like it? Why? Is it because it's not on your class? It's not. It's because it's not on your class, isn't it? Damn, what is the damage on those dudes? That was way too close to Anakin, not gonna lie. I do have a killer Anakin impression. It's outrageous, it's unfair. Why are you goaded with the sauce? While I meander. And I do the white boy dances. Master Yoda tells me, go white boy, go! I don't want to dance for him anymore, Obi-Wan. How to get banned 101 said you hate democracy. Ew. It's impossible. I don't play Destiny. I mean, it looks fat. Fair enough, I guess. It looks fat. Listen, Vader has been chilling in his castle a little too long. They've been feeding him the good liquid in the castle. Oh Lord Vader, I brought you some nothing but cakes. Please, Emperor Palpatine, I'm so fucking full. I'm conflicted between cringe and awe. It really is Anakin. That's me. The strongest Pookie Wookie to ever live. I'm the chosen one. I've got the Freakachlorians. Over 20,000 of them. They call me the potential apprentice. I could have had a lot of potential. Still need to watch us Escape from Terrace. Yeah, I'll announce an event. I'll announce an event for tomorrow evening where we'll watch it in a movie. In a movie night. The only multiplayer I got into is Splatoon, and now the game is full of jackasses who can't take a shower break. Damn. That's most games, honestly. The longer they exist, the more unwashed their masses become. Will keep Padme away from you. You keep her away from me! That's mean we're lawfully wedded. I came on to her when I was like 12 and she was 15. It was really weird. Actually, no, I think I was like 8 years old, canonically. Honestly, kind of makes it weirder. Is what it is, though. You know George Lucas and his ideas. Accurate voice acting of Anakin from the Revenge of the Sith game. If anyone needs me to fan dub Anakin Skywalker for any upcoming projects, let me know. I've got it. I've got the voice. 9. I'll take it. 9 out of 10. The 6 million midichlorian man. Potential man. I've got so much potential. Oh my god. I'm potentialing all over the place. Potentially. Legend Monkey's actually Hayden Christensen, but I want to avoid the fame. Yeah, I'm Canadian, guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry I didn't tell you, eh? Sorry I was lying to you, eh? Anakin was 9, 10 out of 10 imitation. Oh, damn. Oh, 10! I'll take the 10, thank you. Legend Monkey's so much better. Outing himself as Aiden would tank his popularity. What? No, Hayden is Bay now. We all forgave him after he looked tough in the Ahsoka show. Everyone who ever hated Hayden Christensen said, you know what, that looks kind of tough. Your performance is kind of tough. We forgive you. I forgive him. I never hated him in the first place. I was never a hater for Hayden. Never a Hayden hater. I was a day one. If you want to be an Australian, just say good day, mate. Good day, mate. Sniping. Sniping's a good job, mate. Plasma grenade. In my face. Throwing it point blank. I want to kill myself. Oh, I think his mate saw me. Yes, yes, he did. Listen, mate. Gonna have to kill you, bruv. Gonna have to shag your mum. Gonna have to bollocks ya. A bit Beppo. Nah, I'm just doing Butcher. William Butcher from Du Bois. Stun. I love stun. When I get it. When I get it, it's great. Ugh, he's healing. Bro definitely has a chair in his bedroom. Yay, stun! Fuck, fuck. Oh no, he's throwing hands though, he's kinda tough. Never mind, all my slander. All my slander's unjustified. He threw hands. He looked kinda tough. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah. Level 7, baby. No loot though, kinda crazy. I think you died. I think his death died. I just don't see the link in the chat. Here, I'll post it again. Such a Star Wars thing. Stun, point blank, shoot him in the face, but he's fine. Very Star Wars indeed. Frag grenade. Wow, it didn't actually kill everyone in that room like it usually does. More intelligence. More dual wielding. Seeing our Cotton not use melee feels so wrong. No, his prance, his dance is so right. That's what we all wanted. Ow. But you're now seriously considering making a Pazak multiplayer app? Mostly because I'm bored. Well, we have Pazak in the Discord if you need any modeling assistance, some ideas, inspiration. It's pretty good. It just literally dumps that. Yeah, pretty much, kinda. No, yeah, it is. Time for me to head to bed soon. Got a clinic visit at 7 for labs. Have to wake up around 5:30. Alright, good night. Have a good day. Have a good night. See you around. I'm making Pazak IRL. I've been working on making a Discord bot with tons of features, including gambling. The Pazak bot inspired me to include it. There are lots of gambling bots. Even the bot that I have directing the server currently, whatever it's called, it also has a gambling mechanic. I just haven't really, like, dug too deeply into it. I thought it'd be too boring. Got those guys. We're probably like Senate rules only. Damn. And it's not gambling, is it? Bare bones strength. I've done a run with 0 in every stat before, but I was allowed to increase my other statistics whenever I wanted. So that definitely made it easier. Alrighty. The most fun part of the bot I've made thus far is a Markov chain. It's a stupid primitive LM that learns from messages sent in the server to write its own messages. That sounds pretty funny. I can only imagine the shit it would learn from us. The brain rot. Real gambling Pizzac multiplayer would be peak bullshit. It so would. It so would. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna drop a save right here. I'll be back on Saturday to continue and beat the droid in the Sith base. Thank you all very much for watching. To all of you who joined the public Discord tonight, feel free to message me, or not message me, go to the ticket chat, send a ticket if you have a rank on the channel that you would like me to apply on the Discord server. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. EST as per usual. Rest well, have a good night, and I will see you all in the next one.